Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am sorry, I know that it has been a little while since my last video, and things have been a little hectic around here in Beijing. Uh, if any of my family from Facebook is watching this, you may have heard me mention that I'm back at the center. I'm back at the office. So that's made my life a little bit busier. I also have a few things going on in my personal life that have been a little busy. And probably the biggest thing, as far as the channel goes, is I have been having a lot of problems with my Wi Fi and a few problems with my VPN, which, in case you don't know, you have to have a VPN in order to use, well, basically any Western internet in China. But uh, tonight, it seems like everything is working okay, and I wanted to take this opportunity to talk about the most recent book that I finished reading. So let's see. Okay, so as I said the last time, I kind of had a randomized choice, and the book that I wound up falling on was Kingdom of Plants: A Journey Through Their Evolution by Will Benson. Uh, and I have to say, I was not particularly hopeful for this one, but I'm really glad that I read it because I've ever since I was a small child, I've been really interested in natural history, but mostly I've just been interested in animals. I always thought, I don't know, I was always a little bit, hit and miss on plants. Of course, sometimes they're interesting, but they don't do anything. They just kind of sit there. And I know that that's very much a surface level childish understanding of the natural world, but what can I say? At the time that I was thinking this way, I was a child, and what else can I say about it? So, Kingdom of Plants, it was a companion volume for a David Attenborough produced special for Sky TV in the UK. It was also produced with the cooperation of and under the auspices of the Royal Botanical Gardens at Kew. And despite this provenance, and despite a few moments where it does a little bit to promote the TV show and a little bit to promote the botanical gardens, what it is more than anything else is a really nice introduction to the natural history of the plant kingdom and also the fungus kingdom. There's a chapter on fungi near the end because the Royal Botanical Gardens at Kew also has a fungarium, I believe is the proper term for a place to display and collect fungi. But mostly it's about plants, and mostly it's about their evolution, their survival strategies, their relationships with other plants, with animals, and with humans. And it is fascinating reading. I'm sure that if you are any kind of expert, if you know anything at all about plants, it's very much surface level because it's the companion volume to a Sky One program, but it's pretty solid natural history for a popular audience, and I can't fault that. And I have to say, just on a prose style level, it was kind of a delight to read. And not only that, the illustrations were beautiful. You know, all throughout there were very lovely close-ups of plants from all over the world, mostly taken at Kew or through the auspices of scientists that are working with the Royal Botanical Gardens at Kew. And it's just beautiful to look at and a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. Um, I I got this ebook. Well, okay. I'm going to come clean here. Most of my ebooks were not gotten through legal means. Partially, this is just because I'm not that concerned with internet piracy, but also because I live in China. Uh, it can be difficult to access things like Amazon shipments, things like that. Uh, Everything is censored in China, so if I want if I want an ebook, probably the best way to get it is going to be uh, just go online and find a copy. And another thing about that is that I really like sometimes to just go on SoulSeek, which is a file sharing website it started off as a way of sharing electronic music and specifically DJ mixes, but it has kind of expanded its scope, and now it's hard to get. I will say this: you can't really get movies or TV there, but any kind of music you want is probably there. Any kind of ebooks you want are probably there. So one of my favorite things to do when I'm feeling bored is to log into SoulSeek and think of an interesting keyword and search keyword plus EPUB or keyword plus PDF or keyword plus MOBI and just see what comes up. And if anything interesting looking comes up, download it and take a chance. And to be quite honest, mostly these kind of interesting things just go into my books folder on my laptop and probably get forgotten about. But it's nice to have them there, and that's part of the reason that I wanted to do the randomized, you know, to be read search, because I wanted to find stuff like this that normally, scrolling through my list of ebooks, I would probably go right past it. But because I set myself this goal, I didn't go right past it. I actually read it. And I'm glad I did. It was nice. Like I said, it's very much surface level natural history, but sometimes that's fun to read, even if it's stuff you already know. And a lot of this was not stuff that I already knew. So, I it's nice to be educated, and even more than that, it's just nice to have an unexpected reading experience. So I think I'm going to let's see. I'm going to go in and get my randomized choice again. Let me see. Uh, um, so, and go to randomlists.com, and hold on. Quantity set to 1, and let's run it. Okay. Well, okay. So the thing that popped up this time was Neller's Happy Campers by Edgar Carrot. Um, I'm not really familiar with this one. I know that obviously I have it in my to be read file, but I don't actually know it very much. Uh, so I'll be looking forward to reading that one, and I'll try to get through it a little bit faster than I did before, or than I did for this most recent one. And hopefully, I will have another video for you guys relatively soon. So I will see you when I see you. Have a good day. Bye.